Welcome dear student in my course Determinant of Quality Life. Today we will discuss teamwork and leadership as a miscellaneous determinant of quality of life. Content of this modules are introduction, teamwork, collaboratory, effective in group leadership, key qualities of effective leadership, developing leadership qualities, how teamwork and leadership influence quality of life, impact of teamwork on quality of life, how to improve your leadership skills and take home message. Learning objectives of these modules are define teamwork and its importance in achieving common goals, identify different types of team and their purposes, discuss the benefit of effective teamwork in achieving organizational objectives, understand the dynamic of group collaboration, learn strategies for effective communication and conflict resolution within team, practice technique for fostering collaborative team environment, define leadership and its role in guiding team and organization, compare and contrast leadership style, discuss the impact of effective leadership on team performance and organization, identify essential trait and behavior in effective leaders, analyze case studies or example in successful leaders for their qualities, assess personal strength and areas for improvement in leadership qualities. Explore strategies to develop leadership skills and abilities. Practice self-reflection and goal setting in enhance personal leadership capabilities. Engage in leadership role-playing or stimulation exercise to apply learned skill. Examine the relationship between effective teamwork, leadership, and quality of life. Discuss how cohesive team and strong leadership contribute to workplace satisfaction and personal well-being. And discuss strategies to promote teamwork to enhance overall quality of life, improving your leadership skills, identify areas of personal leadership, strengthen the weakness through self-assessment, set specific measurable goals for professional development in leadership, implement strategies such as mentorship, continuing learning and feedback to enhance leadership quality. Teamwork and leadership are two highly interconnected and critical concepts in almost every sphere of life, for sport team to global cooperation and even in family dynamic. They are often seen as two sides of the same coin, where effective leadership fosters strong teamwork and strong teamwork often requires effective leadership to guide it. Together, they provide clarity for your team and directly impact your company vision. Teamwork is essential for harnessing diverse skills and perspectives, boosting productivity and creating a positive work environment. Leadership offers direction, inspire motivation and ensure effective decision making, steering the team toward common goals. Together they drive organizational success, foster innovation and enable adaptability in the face of challenges. Through teamwork, leaders may combine the talent and strength to all team members to propel the group toward a common objective. A leader must be able to create an environment that encourages teamwork and trust as well as open line of communication. Teamwork collaborating effectively in group. By clear communication, open and honest dialogue, team members feel safe to express ideas, concern and feedback without fear of judgment. Active listening, understanding others' perspective before formulating response, clarity and conciseness, delivering messages clearly and avoiding ambiguity, choosing the right channel, knowing when to use the instant messaging, video call or in-person meeting. Shared vision and goal, alignment, everyone is understand and is committed to the team's ultimate objective, purpose, a clear understanding of why the team exists and what is the aim to achieve. Individual contribution, each member see how their specific role contribute to the larger goal. Define role and responsibility, clarity, each member knows their specific tasks, duties and expectation. Accountability, members take ownership of their assigned work and are responsible for its completion. Interdependence, understanding how each role relies on others. Mutual respect and trust, psychological safety, a belief that one will not be punished or humiliated for speaking up with ideas, question, concern, or mistake. Valuing diversity, appreciating different skills, perspective, and working style. Reliability, consistently delivering on commitment build confidence among team members. Conflict resolution, constructive conflict, the ability to engage in healthy debate and challenges ideas, not people, to find the best solution. Problem solving focus, addressing disagreements by focusing on the issues at hand rather than personal attack. Fair process, having established method for resolving dispute. Adaptability and flexibility, open to change, team can adjust strategies and approaches when faced with new information or challenges. Resourcefulness, the ability to find solution even when resources are limited or plans changes. Recognition and celebration, acknowledging contributions, celebrating individuals and team successes, no matter how small, reinforce positive behavior and motivation members. Leadership is the art of motivating a group people to act toward achieving a common goal, to involve setting to clear vision, providing directions, guiding behavior, build morale, and making decisions. Leadership is not necessarily tied to the formal position or title. It can be exercised by anyone within a group. Key qualities of effective leadership is strategic thinking, articulating a clear vision, inspiring others by painting a compelling picture of the future, setting direction, translating vision into actionable goals and strategies, anticipation, foreseeing challenges and opportunities, strong communication, inspiration, motivation, and engaging the team through persuasive and clear communication, active listening, understanding the need, concern, and ideas of team member, feedback, providing constructive feedback and being receptive to it, transparency, being open and honest, fostering trust, emotional intelligence and self-awareness, understanding of one's own emotions, strength, weakness, and impact on others. Accountability, leaders should be able to take responsibility for their decision making as well as their team performance. Collaboration, good collaboration often involves prioritizing communication between parties to ensure your organization goal align and all participation understand your expectation. Empathy, identifying each employer's struggles and understanding their point of view. This aspect of emotional intelligence may help you develop a stronger professional relationship as an empathetic leader, understanding the sharing the feeling of others. Flexibility, a flexible leaders benefit from adaptability, which helps them by open new ideas and change, whether in their workplace, project, or stakeholder expectation that movement team forward, adjusting plans and approaches in response to new information or changing circumstances. Self-regulation, managing one's own emotions and impulses effectively. Social skills, building rapport, influences, and navigating social complexity. Decision making, sound judgment, making informed and timely decision often under pressure. Problem solving, the ability to identify root cause and develop effective solution. Accountability, taking responsibility for outcomes both positive and negative, setting an example that behaving in a way that align with their values, their response. Empowerment and development, delegation, trusting team member with responsibility and authority, coaching and mentoring, guiding and supporting others to grow their skill and potential, fostering autonomy and persistent learning orientation, a commitment to continuous learning and improvement. The synergy between teamwork and leadership. By leadership enable teamwork, a good leader create an environment, set the framework, and provide the resources necessary for a team to function effectively. They remove roadblock, facilitate communication, and ensure alignment. Teamwork strengthens leadership. A leader effectively is often measurable by the success of their team. A strong, cohesive team that trusts its leaders will be more motivated, productive, and resilient, making the leader's job more impactful. Leaders are part of the team. Even the designated leader is a team member. They must be also contribute, listen, and adapt within the group dynamic. Distributed leadership. In many modern contexts, leadership is not confined to one person. Team members often take on leadership role for specific tasks or projects, demonstrating leaderful behavior within the team. Developing both teamwork and leadership skill is a continuous journey. It involves self-awareness, active learning, seeking feedback, and putting knowledge into practice in various collaborative settings. Developing a leadership qualities by self-awareness. Understand how your strength and weakness. Identify what you're good at and where you need to improve. This form a foundation of targeted development. Recognize your values with principle guide your decision and action. Aligning your leadership with your own values build authenticity. Understand your leadership style. Are you more democratic, autocratic, laissez-faire, or transformational? Knowing your natural tendencies help you adapt when needed. Seek feedback. Actively ask for constructive criticism from peers, superiors, and subordinates. These provide valuable insight into how you perceived. Communication is skill. I discussed in earlier PPTs, that is active listening, clear and concise expression, effective public speaking, non-verbal communication, and conflict resolution. Decision making and problem solving is approach, that is analytical thinking, gather the evaluate information critically to make informed decision. Strategic thinking, consider the long-term implication of your decision and how they align the broader goals. Problem identification and creative solution by risk assessment. Emotional intelligence, that is the self-regulation, empathy, and motivation and social skill I discussed in the earlier modules. Team building motivation, that is the delegation, coaching and mentoring, recognition and conflict management, and inspiration. Accountability and responsibility, that is the ownership, integrity, that act with the honesty and strong moral principle, reliability, be dependable and follow through and your commitments, setting expectations, clearly communicate what is expected to your team and hold them accountable. Adaptable and resilience, I discussed in the earlier modules, that are embrace change, problem solving under pressures and learn from failures, and resilience. Strategic vision execution is visionary thinking, develop a clear and compelling vision for the future, goal setting, planning and organization, execution, and performance monitoring. How teamwork and leadership influence quality of life. Teamwork and leadership significantly impact many of the above determinants, especially in the context of work, but also in community group, volunteer, organization, and even family routine. Impact of teamwork on quality of life, I discussed earlier, enhance psychological well-being and reduces stress, emotional support, psychological safety, sense of belongingness. How to improve leadership skill? By meaningful contribution, by improved communication, by autonomy and ownership, and by lower turnover. Opportunities for growth learning, diverse perspectives, skill development, and mentorship and coaching. Improve problem solving, innovation, work-life balance and flexibility. All these items are discussed in earlier modules. How to improve your leadership skill? By identify your leadership style, define areas of strength and areas for improvement, find a mentors and be patient. Take home message of these modules are effective teamwork and leadership are essential for personal growth, organizational success, and improved quality of life. By understanding how to collaborate in group, recognizing key leadership qualities, and actively developing those traits, individuals can build a stronger team and create positive, productive environment. Leadership and teamwork are not just professional assets, they shape how we live, work, and connect with others. Continuous improvement of leadership skill ensure lasting impact and personal fulfillment. Thank you.